Okay, welcome everyone to Panelist Insights with Tyra and TN Grow Wealth Together. And here's my co-host.
Hello, everybody. My name is Julia. I just wanted to go over a couple things. I wanted to invite you all to our pages, Facebook, if you could follow us, or YouTube, if you could subscribe. You get all the updates, all the interviews, anything you'd ever want to know about on passive. And my page is AJ Internet Solutions, and the lovely Tyra is TN Grow Wealth Together. So I invite you to do so, and I'm so excited for today's panel insight. Let's get going, Tyra.
Right on, super. Well, if any of you have followed us before and listened to some of our stuff, something I want to tell you is On Passive was created to help the 97% of the people that never were able to make it online and really tried really, really hard. Also, On Passive was made for those wishing to get online but haven't a clue where to begin. So the reason Julie and I are doing, we do In the Spotlight, we're doing Panelist Insights, we do these because we want to help people understand what On Passive is and how it can help you and how we can build wealth together. And doing these little panelists like this, you get to know founders. In the Spotlight, we're interviewing different leaders, different people in On Passive. With the panelists, we get to meet people like Julia and myself, and these two that we have here today. So the key thing we always say about On Passive is just get in and you will win. So Julia, take it away.
Yeah, so I just wanted to I'm going to introduce all of us. I'm going to start with Tyra, then I'm going to go with myself, and then I'm going to go with Ty, and then Pat. My name is Julia. I live in British Columbia in what a valley called the Okanagan, which is central interior of British Columbia. And I actually became a founder last October 2020. Now, Tyra, let's hear what you have to say.
Well, I'm close enough to Julia that come summer and wine sipping time and a lift on travel, I will be in the Okanagan, let me tell you. Absolutely. But for now, I'm on Vancouver Island, BC, Canada. I joined On Passive June 2020 and totally loving it, totally. Awesome. So go ahead, Julia.
Ty, let's go for you.
Hello, my name is Ty Young, and I live in Mansfield, Ohio, United States of America. And I live upstairs in a bakery, because I'm a baker, and it's a lifestyle that it's like none other. Anyway, I joined On Passive to get away from the work life. Just too much work. Yeah. December 10th, 2018.
Oh, so you're one of the originals. Wow. That's awesome.
That's wow.
Yeah.
And a baker. Ooh. and Pat, what about you?
Hi, I'm Pat from Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada. I joined On Passive in February 27th, 2019.
Oh, another one.
And I didn't do much with it until 2020, I guess.
Okay. Well, isn't that interesting? We got some real originals here, eh, Tyra?
Interesting, yes, indeed. Good variety, that's for sure. So the theme we kind of want to center around today is we want to talk about vision, and we want to talk about the elements that a person is looking at when they want to join a business or a company, you know, because there's certain things you want to look at. So one of the things in my mind, I kind of have three that I think are really important, and we're going to expand on that. But a good thing to know is who are the people in the company? Who are we getting involved with? So, guys, let's talk a little bit about Ash Mufara, our CEO.
Absolutely.
You want to jump in and give us some of your ideas and stuff about what you've learned about Mr. Mufara?
Well, when I first got in and I joined, because I was introduced by a fellow guru, let's put it that way, because that's what we do online. We find opportunities online to try to find a way to make money online, to make money at home or whatever.
Exactly.
And I've been promoting that kind of stuff for a long time before I met this individual. And this guy, his name, he introduced me to MLM basically, and that's multi-level marketing. And
Right.
well, I had a couple experiences with other matrices in MLM, and they weren't good ones because I was one of the ones that never got to go across the straight stage with a check, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I knew everything bad about the pyramid scheme, right? Anyway, what most people talk about that stuff. That's the first thing they think about when you say, if I get my 2 and they get their 2 and that kind of thing, they start thinking about a pyramid scheme.
Right.
But passive is not a pyramid scheme. It's a business all its own, and each individual founder and or reseller or customer will have their own business, and they're under their own name, and it won't be advertised as on passive. That was one thing that's different than all the other matrices, right?
Right.
Second of all, I went through all the videos with Ash, and I saw this individual talk over and over again about the different aspects and different ways of being paid and all kinds of stuff and all kind of details about on passive. And I watched every single video since then. So I've been in it for 2.5 years, listening to all the videos that you can watch. Now, what I've understood about Ash Mufara is he's got a big heart. He's got a huge heart. And all he wants to do is, he's a rich man that wants to share. That's what he is. And he wants to allow other people that are not so fortunate to have a win in life. And so I saw that as an awesome thing to envision, to actually be able to envision what I would like to do. And what I would like to try is try to help people exactly what he's doing it, right?
Right.
But a vehicle to do that with. And so Ash has opened the door to a big vehicle called On Passive to allow every individual person that gets in this an opportunity to help whoever they want, however they want.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a miracle, and he's a miracle walking. So he's an answered prayer to me. So I've been praying a long time for a way to help other people succeed just like me, because I don't want to share something and enjoy all the money or all the rewards or whatever, or apples if you want to call it.
Yeah.
And not have the same for everybody that believed in me. So I can't sell something that they're not going to do good in. I can't lie to people about stuff. I can't go on doing that. I can't do it. So in an Ash, when I looked at On Passive, I saw everything that was right about a matrix or about any kind of business online, because I know all the things that's been wrong. And I'll give you an example. These booklets right here are full of opportunities that I tried already. They're full.
Oh my God.
Online, trying to make money online, and it didn't work. So
I hear.
I know what the problem is. So I check marked everything off that was wrong with every MLM, every business online. And I found out that Ash was saying this is right and this is right. This is the correction for this and this is the correction for that. So everything he was saying, I was like, yes, 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 yes. That's all I heard from him. So that's my thing on Ash Mufara.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Patricia, do you want to put in your 2 cents worth here?
Yes, I do. Ash has been in the artificial intelligence for 20 years already, so he knows what was good and what was bad. He's built companies up and he's had them fall down. He's a family man. He's got 2 boys and a wife. You know, he has the passion behind him. He has the drive with all his team. I just believe that Ash is a miracle that we were all looking for. And it all starts with God. God gave it to him.
Yeah. And the fact that Ash actually went through all of this himself and has lost and gained and lost and gained and put all of the stuff that didn't, what Ty was saying, put it all together to become on passive. And over the 2.5 years since he started this company, and the fact that he's taken a small little company and made it this big, this fast
In 3 years.
in
Right.
2.5, 3 years is pretty spectacular. So, I mean, if nobody has seen, or someone here has not seen On Passive, if you go to onpassive.com, you can see all the products, you can see the blogs and so on and so forth, and you can do your due diligence. I say this every single interview. You have to do your due diligence and take a look at this, but this thing is huge. And we have not even gone to the public yet.
Yeah, we're
Right.
not a MLM neither.
Exactly.
AI IT company, right?
In brick and
Yeah.
mortar, we have 3 buildings, like one in Orlando, one in Hyberdan. I think there was one somewhere else too.
Bangalore.
Yeah,
And I'll give you an example of something. I started an Amway. So that was an MLM.
Mhm.
So that's where you started, Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know the background of everything as well. So
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Well,
And you know, sorry, go ahead,
Julia.
Tyra. So which brings me to the topic of the different products. I mean, we know that Amway had their products and things like that, but
They got good ones. They got good product.
oh, I'm sure they do. I'm not putting anything down. I'm sure they do. My thing is with this particular company On Passive, the products, the majority of them are digital. Now we are looking at more the physical aspect of the products. They're turnkey, they're embedded with AI, they all work with each other. There's 50 plus, I can go on and on and on. But I'm going to let our panelists talk to this. Ty, what can you tell us about the products that has amazed you thus far?
Oh, to be honest with you, anytime you get online to do anything online, it's all digital, right? So
Right.
any company in the world, this On Passive is going to appeal to it because everyone wants an online presence, right?
Right.
And so whenever I join something, and I've heard this many times before, by the way, it's just not coming from me. But when you get into something online, you have to be able to sell it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever you buy, you have to be able to sell, right? And so the product line, I'll give an example of Amway as opposed to On Passive, right? The product line for Amway are more tangible products, which, like this cup, they can sell you a cup or whatever. But On Passive is a digital product, which is like a video maker or a autoresponder or a page builder or whatever. So it's going to build a sales funnel for you. Basically, you're going to have it's what it is one page after another page and another page and another page and another page. And in between there, it's a video or two or whatever. It's going to help people from tit to tat explain something so that they can see, well, what's the benefits of this if I buy it or if I get into it, all the way to making that decision. So something has to allow them to make the decision to come about and pretty much buy whatever you're selling, right? So the sales funnel helps people do that while you're sleeping. But On Passive, to me, is my very own sales funnel that's going to sell this while I'm sleeping. So they're going to sell digital products under my name as if I'm online selling it myself, running my own business, and they're going to sell to other businesses and anybody else that wants to make money run a business online, right? They're going to sell the tools to help them do that. So they're going to sell an autoresponder. They're going to sell a page builder. They're going to sell a video maker. They're going to sell a conference tool. They're going to sell even
Zoom.
HR now, human resource management. I mean, like, wow, man, you know, I needed it for this bakery, you know, to have an online presence that we have. And then here, not only that, let's say if I put my bakery online, OnPassive's doing all that for me. I don't have to do none of that.
Yeah.
I can if I want to. I got the tools, I got access to the tools, and I know how to use them. And I can teach anybody how to use the tools that he's got.
Right.
But I don't need to. I don't have to. Nobody has to. Grandma can do it. You know, this thing I could go run. I can run on and on and on with OnPassive. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and talk a little bit.
Good, Todd. That was really good. Pat,
you can see the passion.
Yeah.
Like the products, the portfolios, we should say, because every product has products inside them.
Right.
So, like Ash always calls them portfolios.
Right.
There's going to be some that'll be free inside it, some that won't. And if we got over 50 products coming, there's like 4 already. Academy, that is going to be awesome for learning. Look at how many people are online with school, all the education. Zoom.
What is Ash called a portfolio?
I think it's Connect or ONet. Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah,
no,
social media.
The 50 tools that he's talking about are just the beginning. He's going to be making more and more and more, but they'll all be connected together. So like one tool has like 5 or 6 of them attached to that one.
Yeah.
That's why it's a portfolio. Each one can be individually a business, a multi-billion-dollar business in and of itself.
In itself, yeah. That's right.
So they're all together.
But if you think about it, nowadays we all use different products from different companies. So for instance, I'll use a VPN from such and such a place. I'll use Zoom from another place. I'll use this product from another place. With OnPassive, they're all together. So they're all in a portfolio. And that's what Pat is explaining, that they're all together for one price under one umbrella, one password that you can use. So that's another perk. And that's what I like to talk about as well, is the perks and the benefits of OnPassive products. So I find that myself, I can't wait to be able to beta test these products. I've already tried O-Trim and I am amazed at it. So it's just a matter of time before I can actually try these products before they go out to the public.
Yeah. Well, you brought up something that was right on my mind, the O-Trim. Now, if anybody has done any kind of marketing at all, you understand the value of branding yourself. And oh my goodness, to have access to O-Trim, you know, for me, I do Facebook, Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. So in everything, I can brand myself TN Grow Wealth Together. And it's brilliant. You know, something like that in of itself is the value of it alone. I mean, yeah, you can get a few freebies out there, but I got to tell you, they're tracking your stuff. Nothing's ever free, really. Go ahead, Ty.
The farmers might have the wrong idea. So let me get that straight, right? Branding, when you brand yourself, we're not talking about, okay? We're not burning ourselves, all right?
Oh, I love you, Ty.
I'm going to put a tattoo on.
Although, you know, I am hot, and it, all that, but not in that way either.
Yeah. Marketers really get it. They know the great value of it, you know, and that's what you brought up, Julia. You were mentioning the value, you know.
Well, the fact that it's all done for you as well, it's a marketer's dream. I mean, I've tried internet marketing and I sucked at it, but that's pretty much, I have less hair, but I'll tell you, the fact that it's all done for you, hands-free. I could sit on my tush and do absolutely nothing if I really wanted to.
Exactly. So I just want to things clear, if you've never heard about On Passive and you're watching this for the first time, here's the thing. It's $97 USA to become a founding member with this company. You are allowed to pre-build if you decide to before the company launches to the public. And then once we launch, there is a subscription price of $250 or less to be announced to the founders. And that's a subscription that will give you access to all the products and everything that On Passive is going to do. You're just going to flip a switch and they're going to do absolutely everything for you, from building your business to advertising to connecting with the customers to closing a sale, and they're even going to be doing support. So it's truly a hands-free business, truly.
Mhm.
Plug and play.
Yeah,
Exactly.
at the beginning
Exactly.
of it, if I want to sell On Passive, I don't have. All I have to do is just share it with somebody and say, have a 7-day free trial of everything.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Never heard of that before. For 7 days.
And there's
Yeah.
what,
That's right.
4.9 billion people that are going to be joining us. There's so many. Like, endless.
Well, there's 4 billion users of the internet today. I mean, that's just today. And that's probably a low baller at this point. So the market is there. It's sustainable. So just think how big.
Yeah, and that you brought that up earlier too, Julia, about the products and all being driven by AI, the latest. These products aren't, a lot of things out there that we're using today, it's old software and we just kind of keep adding to it. Whereas what On Passive has done is from the bottom up, they have built these products. So that's why we say they're proprietary, because they have done them all, built them all from scratch. And so it's the latest AI technology. And we need a change already. Hey, go ahead, Pat.
Not only that, it's like 5 to 7, maybe 8 years ahead of what we are now. So can you imagine in another year with Ash working, what they're going to be? That much
Exactly. Absolutely.
It blows me away every time I think of it. I have
another opportunity online that I'm in that I would like to use the tools for, right? And this opportunity is crypto, cryptocurrency and all that, but I'm not talking about all that. It's the opportunity to be able to use tools for a cheap price, one-time payment, right? For however long I want to use it to promote that business,
Exactly.
And that's not just online businesses. He's talking about any business ever can use these tools to market with and or use to run their and manage their business with. So and these things, all this stuff I've never seen before in any one company at all. It used to, when I'm right now, I'm in a position to where I don't have to pay monthly charges for all these different things no more, because I'm waiting for On Passive tools and I'll have it all in one kit and caboodle, you know what I mean? And so I don't have to pay $20 for this a month and $200 for this a month and $300 for this a month in order to sell what I just bought back here with this other business. So all that's out of the water. So guess what? All them people that do that are going to see this and say, oh, I'm coming over here,
Let me.
Well, I know you have to have a business, because everybody personally will want to use some of the products, like O Academy, O Connect, O Staff, any of the O Mail, any of those ones that are coming, we're going to have to use, or will want to use.
Well, sure.
Even just personally, without a business.
Yeah.
So they'll be able to have the chance to purchase what they want as a customer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I saw in some of the businesses that I was with. Pat said it earlier, it's a plug and play. Well, you hear that from a lot of companies saying, oh, it's just a plug and play. Well, when I got in, it was $5,000 to $10,000. You had to buy a product. then it was, oh, well, you need a funnel. So now you got to go to daddy. Oh, and you need an email. Oh, you got to go over here. Oh, but wait a second. We didn't mention this. You need to be advertising so your business gets out there. Well, you should start at like $20 a day. And I was like,
Yeah.
What did I just do? You was a money pit.
And for $97, you can join us. Like,
exactly. And it's not hidden. There's nothing hidden.
It's risk-free. It's risk-free, money back guarantee. I mean, if you come in, you become a founder, you don't like it, see you later. It's fine. That's okay. That's okay. You can get your full refund and we part ways. See you later. Okay. I wish you well. But I don't see why you would, but that's to each his own. So the fact that it's risk-free, and I see this all the time, and the fact that you can, the residual income, that the potential is, I mean, this is a multi-million-dollar product per product, and we're looking at 50 of them. Okay. Since we are founders, we are actually founders, you become a customer when it launches to the public. Okay, you use the products, and it's a no-brainer for me anyways, that you use the products and you'll love them. And then you get the residual income, whatever that may be. It doesn't matter at this point. The point is there is so much potential.
Right.
It's endless.
Right.
Exactly.
So that opens the door, Julia, to the next question
Exactly.
of what do you guys feel the company's potential is? And then question B will be, what do you see as our earning potential? And we're not talking dollars and cents because we haven't launched yet, but we're talking about the potential of what our future is going to look like. So Ty, do you want to tackle this, like the company's potential?
The company's potential is basically already built for us, right?
Right.
And there's already a market for each and every individual product that they're going to redo, basically, in a more, more valuable way. It's going to give value to the customers. So we're selling value to everyone online and everyone offline that's ever wanted to have an online presence, right? So what I see as potential, as on passive having potential, is already there, right? All we're doing is tapping in, asking for a small percentage of the markets, but all the markets. He said we're going to own the internet, meaning that they're all coming.
Yep.
They're going to come because they're not going to pay this price and that price and this price and that price for the same stuff, actually better stuff.
Yeah.
Because gas is going to make it better. You know, there's a lot of features to these products that we're not talking about because we're not allowed to. Because we don't want no one stealing our ideas. Okay. So therefore, there's a lot of things we can't tell you right now. But if you become a founder now, you'll be able to know everything about it. And then you're going to be in before the masses come. Okay. And then once we do launch, this is pre-launch that we're in right now. We're in soft launch right now, even though we haven't specifically said to everybody we're in soft launch. We are, because he's showing us products and he's showing us the digital aspects and features of the products working in front of us. We see the actual working products, right? Anyway, this is the soft launch for the founder. The founder gets to make other decisions and other stuff that other people don't get to do. Okay, and that's the $97 position. Then at launch, when we actually go public and live, they will charge a one-time fee for the products, and even the founders have to pay it. So we're all going to pay one-time fee. And I say one time because the masses are coming, all right? And then that's going to pay us commission. And then our apples are going to explode, and we're going to have apples to pay in for us, pay for our products. automatically.
We're gonna
So
be
it's going to snowball like this. You
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ty, we're gonna be the farmer with the bushel baskets filling the grain trucks.
I love it.
That's a good analogy. I like that.
There's my Saskatchewan gal right there.
But you have
Right.
the BC apples.
And
Yeah.
no
Imagine,
kidding.
imagine billions of people that are already doing things online, but they're paying out the yin yang to have it done for them.
Exactly.
And traffic, then just traffic alone. If you want eyeballs on what you're selling, you can have the sales funnel. I told you about paying for the sales funnel, right? You can have the most beautiful sales funnel in the world, but if you ain't got eyeballs on your sales funnel, you're not going nowhere anyway. So now you got traffic too.
And you're paying for it.
What that means is you need to go
Yeah.
somewhere and find somebody that has the ability and or the resources to get those eyeballs on what you're selling. So now you got to pay them to help you do that.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the biggest things. I know we've talked with some of the leadership council on this. The biggest thing is targeted traffic. You could, what you just said, Ty, you could have the web page, you could have this, that. If you are not getting the proper traffic, I mean, I've heard people talk about, paying all this money for traffic and getting traffic, and it's a woman selling makeup, and she's getting, as an example, farmers out of Regina, Saskatchewan. Well, that's not the proper traffic you're looking for. And this is why it's such a big deal to have the proper targeted traffic, which is what On Passive is going to do. So this is big.
That's what
Yes.
CATMO stands for. Complete automated targeted traffic money.
Yeah, Ash has all the technology to find those people for us with AI. It's called artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
If you don't know anything about artificial intelligence, please look it up and do your homework. Because like I said, everything's already mapped out. And so the computer system knows who's who and what's what. Right? So they're going to go find them people for us and sell our products for us that Ash built for us to sell for us. So targeted traffic, our target's huge. It's huge. Because every business in the world is.
Yeah, well, Julia brought it up before about the billions that are online. So, I mean, even if I don't have a business, I may want social media. I may want email. I may want, a video editor. It doesn't mean I'm in business, but now we take it a step further and imagine the people in business, that kind of potential. We've talked about Zoom how many times? I mean, your bottom line is it's free and you can have a couple people for 40 minutes, 45. Then you pay 20, 25, you get 100 people and you just keep paying. Well, think about what businesses are paying to have their staff on. Like, it's outrageous. We're talking 6,000 and plus a month. So, wow, this is for the personal and for the business. This is huge.
Absolutely, it is.
The pricing in On Passive for the products, and we haven't got specific with it because Ash hasn't chosen it yet. But it's so cheap that it's like, are you kidding me? You're going to sell all this stuff for me for this small price compared to this huge price that I pay anyway for what I already do and what I'm already going through with my own business. It's just going to be a fresh breath of air for most businesses.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. And if you look at it, I have the vision of On Passive. It's to promote global business growth and create a way for ordinary people to live life to the fullest. I mean, you can't get any simpler than that. I mean,
exactly.
The view of this gentleman, Mr. Ash Mufara, it's commendable because there's not a lot of people out there that want other people to reap the benefits that he is allowing us as the common folk to do. So, I mean, for a risk-free $97 American, it's a little bit more up here in Canada, but come and take a look. Do your due diligence. Come on in, and whoever invited you here, please get back to them and take a look. And if it's not for you, that's okay. You'll get a full refund. If it's for you, great. See you on the other side.
I always tell people, Julia, is if it's not for you, just leave it there.
Exactly.
You're not out anything. Like,
Good point.
$7.
I wanted to touch on the potential for each individual founder, right?
Yeah.
The potential for or customer or reseller, whatever you choose to be with this company. Okay. The potential for you is unlimited. Mm-hmm. And the word unlimited is serious. It's seriously unlimited. So you can make as much or as many apples as you want in this company. All right. Now, it's not solely on you. No. It's you're going to pay the company to do it for you. That's what you're going to do.
Exactly.
And they're going
and that takes us right back. Yeah, that takes us right back to the beginning of why we got into this, why Julie and I started this. Is there is at least 97% of the people that have tried and never done it. And this is key right here, Ty, because it's like you're going to pay the company $250 or less. We're waiting for the confirmation of the amount, and they are going to do all of this that we talked about. No more sitting there. I remember the days sitting there trying to figure out, okay, who's my avatar? Who am I targeting? And I'd write down, okay, so maybe it was a woman between 35 and 55. Maybe it was, light hair, dark hair. You'd work your brain like crazy trying to figure this out. And here we've got On Passive comes into the scene, $97 to join up. Refundable. I mean, ask someone like Patricia or Ty if they want their money back, and they're gonna say, "Forget that noise, never." So we got that. Exactly. Yeah. So we've got that. Then we've got the $250 or less one time out of pocket, and then we talked about your own earning potential. Ty touched on that, and as the company launches and they're going to be bringing in customers to you, they're going to be putting customers in your business. And all of a sudden they're signed up and, here's my online wallet, my wallet. Oh, there's profit in there. Oh, there's profit in there. So
get ready,
as Julia said,
ding, ding, ding.
No-brainer.
Exactly. And what pretty much solidified for me, and I don't know for Ty and for Pat, is the human side.
Yes.
The fact that everybody helps, there's no competition here. That was the huge thing when I was in marketing before. I didn't know what I was doing, but there was competition, so nobody wanted to help you. Here, it's a different story. Everybody helps everybody, no matter what time of day. Some people are up at 3, 4 in the morning. I don't get it, but bless their heart. The other thing is the humanitarian that Ash is. And I know that Ty and Patricia, you guys probably have some kind of a charity or something that you want to eventually donate once your bottom line is all taken care of. Did you want to just quickly touch on that? Ty, we'll start with you.
Yeah, this is what I want to do personally, right? I have people picked out already, and I didn't make a list because I already know who they are, right? I worked in a bakery. I've talked to thousands of people. I've seen a lot of people do without and hurt, okay, in different ways, right? One example is I know somebody personally that went to prison for 20 years, got out because he didn't do it. He didn't actually do the crime. So he got let go because they found out he didn't do it. All right. But he still did 20 years. Now he's getting out. He's got a blank for 20 years, So I want to build an account for him, basically with On Passive. I want to create an account for him. pay for it, pay for his tools, right? One time. And then that account is going to be attached to the system or the electrical system or digital products or whatever that are all connected together. And I'm going to be able to transfer my apples to him if I want, right? So like that. So I'm going to allow him to sit on a couple bushels, so that he can wait for On Passive to keep building his kingdom for himself, so that he has a way out. He has what he needs. He don't have to worry about the state giving him no money or nothing, because they're not going to pay him nothing for the 20 years they took. All right. So yeah, I'm talking about people in serious need, right? I'll give you another example of somebody I want to help. I want to help somebody that has been working all their life and still are just making it, pay that check to paycheck, and still struggling, wondering what's going to happen next. I want to give them a break, and I'm going to do the same thing for them. I'm just going to keep finding them type of people. And guess what it does? It builds my team. And also creates more for me to give out, right? Because I got the heart for it, right? So there's evil people and good people that got money, but I want to have my say in where that gets allocated, you know? So that for me is just like that. It's revolutionary. Just his pay structure is going to be revolutionary. How you can transfer income or whatever, you know? And then it's just mind-boggling. It's going to be a miracle, and like I said, an answered prayer.
Awesome. Awesome.
Truly.
And Pat?
Mine is to help the homeless, because I see it every day from where I live. And first I have to fill me up and my family so that my grandchildren don't have to pay for schooling, but they're, you know, because they're all going to be going to college or university or whatever. This will help with that. And then after those apples are taken care of, the rest will go to the homeless and to the seniors and to the churches in my own community first, and then build out. I do have a young man in Nigeria that I really want to help. He's struggling so much.
So what I mean,
endless things that we can do. But,
so that's the serious side of it. And you know, it's what more could we want, you know? And so I think that's a wonderful way to wrap up, huh, Tyra? Is just the heart.
Yeah, for sure. You guys have been awesome. We are truly blessed to get a chance to talk to you both. Absolutely. We sure appreciate your time. And anybody, if you're watching this now live or you're watching it later, please reach out to anyone that has asked you to come here and watch this with Ty and Patricia, myself, Julia, or maybe somebody else will share this video with you later. And we really like to be fair. We like to help each other and really build each other up. That's like Ty said, the heart, you know, that's really what On Passive is about, truly. So once again, everyone, if you have never heard about On Passive, it's a simple $97 USA to get in, you will win. You've heard it here. And if you want to check out our vision, our products, anything like that, we're at onpassive.com. That's the company's website. We would love you to head over there and check that out too. So from Julia and I, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And thank you so much to our guests, Ty and Patricia.
Thank you very much, Lily and Ty.
Wonderful. Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
See you all.